Today, we're diving deep into Starship Troopers Extermination. By the end of this review, you'll know if this bug-squashing shooter is worth your time in 2024. Starship Troopers Extermination is a PvE shooter where teamwork is everything. In this game, you're tasked with taking down massive hordes of alien bugs, much like in the original movie. The game emphasizes cooperation, with 5 squads of 4 players each needing to work together to survive. Missions aren't just about shooting everything in sight, there's a strategy to gathering resources, building bases, and ultimately defending against waves of bugs. The gameplay is high intensity, especially during massive bug attacks, evoking those frantic scenes from the movie. Though Extermination offers a decent variety of missions, they tend to follow a similar structure: gather resources, build a base, defend against bugs, and then evacuate. The base building mechanic adds a strategic layer to the gameplay. You can construct defenses and barricades to shield your team, which becomes crucial during those intense final moments. However, the game lacks true mission diversity, which can make sessions feel repetitive after a while. As of now, there is no campaign or narrative-driven mode, leaving many players wondering if a story mode will ever arrive. Players can choose from 3 distinct classes: Assault, Heavy, and Support. Each has its own strengths, weaknesses, and progression paths. The Assault class is your standard soldier with a good balance of mobility and firepower, resembling the iconic characters from the movie. The Heavy class is built for defense, with abilities like setting up barriers to prevent knockback, making them essential during base defense. Lastly, the Support class can heal teammates and deploy helpful drones, making them invaluable in more difficult missions. As you play, leveling up your class unlocks new perks, abilities, and weapons, offering some replayability. However, the differences between classes may not feel significant at first, and unlocking better gear can take some time. It's also worth noting that jetpacks, a fun feature of the Assault class, have limited charge, which may disappoint players looking for more vertical mobility. It's important to remember that Starship Troopers Extermination is still in early access, and unfortunately, this means performance issues are present. From controller malfunctions to crashes, these bugs, no pun intended, can impact the gameplay experience. For instance, there were instances where teammates couldn't shoot, or the game would crash, causing disruptions for the entire team. While these issues can be fixed over time, they can be frustrating, especially in a shooter where every moment counts. Hopefully, Off-World Industries will continue to patch these problems as the game develops. Fans of the original movie may also be disappointed by the lack of iconic bug types like the brain bug. The bugs you encounter are mainly grunts, and a few larger types like the tiger bugs. Expanding the variety of enemies would give players more of that Starship Troopers feel. The game offers different difficulty settings, allowing players to challenge themselves as they progress. Some harder modes are locked behind player level, which adds a nice touch for those looking to invest more time into the game. However, it's worth noting that if you die during the final extraction sequence, you won't be able to respawn, which can be a harsh penalty, especially for new players. This feature adds a layer of tension, but can also be unforgiving. One thing Extermination does well is its sound design. The retro-futuristic soundtrack fits perfectly with the Starship Troopers theme, and the sounds of gunfire, explosions, and bug attacks are satisfying. Visually, the game looks decent for an early access title, but it won't blow you away. The art style captures the gritty, militaristic feel of the movie, and the bugs are appropriately menacing. That said, some graphical glitches and performance issues hold the game back, but these are expected to be ironed out as development continues. While the game isn't officially supported on the Steam Deck, it runs decently well, which is great news for portable gaming fans. The ROG Ally also handles the game fine, offering a good experience for those playing on less powerful systems. Just be prepared for potential crashes and minor bugs while playing on any platform, as the game is still in early access. Starship Troopers Extermination has a lot of potential, but it's not without its flaws. The core gameplay is fun, especially for fans of the movie, with intense bug-slaying action and strategic team-based mechanics. However, the lack of mission variety, limited map options, and performance issues hold it back from being a must-play at this stage. If you're a die-hard fan of the Starship Troopers universe, or enjoy cooperative shooters, it's worth keeping an eye on. But casual players may want to wait until more content is added, and bugs, both in-game and technical, are fixed. And if you're looking for even more explosive action, click the link and join us in Helldivers 2. You won't want to miss this.